another exciting episode of Zaye Zahala, Panan Papar TV mletu katika DStv channel 278, GOtv channel 19. Remember, the live broadcast is always on Thursday at 11 hours, and every time I come your way, Nishiva Neka. But before I introduce my guest, I would like for you to be a part of the conversation via our social media platforms, Power TV Zambia, Facebook, Instagram, and on X. My guest on today's show is somebody who is internationally acclaimed. He's been on stages we only wish we could go to. I mean, he's been in Black Panther, he's performed at Coachella. He recently released his EP, and it's titled Church of Groove. I really want to go to that church, but if you haven't listened, you need to get on it, and you need to make sure that you stream the EP. Tio Nason.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
I am excited to have you here.
Awesome.
Somebody in the background was laughing. They were asking at Touch, what a memo to just know that we're going to wear boots, or is it a leather kind of day?
No, we were just in the spirit.
We
you know
were
how it
in
is.
sync.
You
I agree.
know how it is.
Yes,
You know
like
how it
great
is.
minds think alike.
Exactly.
I agree. How's it going?
Exactly. Well, good. At least the weather's changed. That's a plus.
Yeah, I feel like there's people watching us at Babara Makota.
Eh.
And because it's October, they feel hot.
No, don't worry. We're okay. We have aircon.
Also, the weather is just amazing. If you have questions for Tio, please feel free to send them through via social media platforms, and I will be more than happy to read them out to you. Church of Groove.
Yes.
Hi, it was grooving. I know, like, the church is really like,
Thank you.
took me on a journey.
Thank you.
And I was like, oh, amazing, artistic. But one thing about you though, do you ever get this thing where you meet people, since you're very well traveled, you meet people that don't even know that you do music, then they're able to tell that you do something in the artistic space?
It's that is always a weird experience.
They're like, are you a painter? Are you an artist?
It's so true. It's such a strange experience, but it kind of gives you an insight in how like human beings are just able to pick up certain things, even if it's like, you know, in the air, or it's just an aura. It's nothing physical. But yeah, I do have those experiences where people just ask you, what do you do? Are you a creative person? What do you do? Are you an artist?
Yeah.
So yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I do a little something. So I also want to know, like, away from your music, fashion is a very big part of who you are. And I know it does fall under the arts.
True.
But who has been like so like instrumental when it comes to like fashion and how they dress, and you're like, yeah, I like how they do it?
I think for me, it's all mangled up into like one big ball of yarn that's just intertwined, because like my love for fashion has always been intertwined with the love for music and the love for movies and the love for the art of cinema. So for me, even in movies, the movies I'm a fan of, let's say the sci-fi genre, for me, the cyberpunk subgenre is one of those, which is like futuristic. And then in those movies, I always paid attention to like the fashion, like how they think the future will be and how people will dress and all of that. With music, it's people like Michael Jackson, how Michael Jackson was always just like in a piece that's just like him. You know what I mean? You couldn't compare Michael's style to anybody else. So yeah, it's a love that's always been mingling. Yeah.
So are you one of those, like when you're watching a movie, because I know that you also, when it comes to music, you're a producer, you do all of those amazing things when it comes to art space. When you're watching a movie, your friends are like, hey, I mean, your kiki, just like, but that shoe is tough. Are you one of those?
I try to find a balance. I know a movie is good when it takes me away from like the technicalities, when I can just get lost in the beauty of it. And yeah, one of the most recent movies to do that to me was Dune Part 2, directed by Denis Villeneuve. That's a beautiful movie. Like, you watch it and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. So yeah.
I was actually about to ask you that, like, has there been a movie that has done that for you recently? But you answered that.
Dude.
But you know what? I know that you're very knowledgeable, so I'm going to test that.
Oh,
I want us to play a game. It'll be a very easy game.
Okay, let's
So it's
try.
just called Guess the Artist.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you, just the title of a song, and you just tell me the person behind the song.
Okay.
And I just picked on like really recent songs.
All right.
So these are easy. If he fails your song,
I don't trust
for
you,
him.
Sue. I don't trust you at all.
No, these are so easy. And I think you're listening to these artists.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the first song is Benjamin's.
Benjamin's?
Yes, it's a Zambian song.
Benjamin's. No, I don't know. I don't know that song.
Really?
No.
Okay, give it a try.
I'm more of a TV person, not a radio person.
It's 76 drums.
Really?
You know that song? It's
No.
one of his most recent songs. In
Really?
this life,
No,
all
I
I need
haven't
is
heard it.
Benjamin.
I
You know
haven't
that?
heard it.
Really?
No, I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it. If
There's something
if you
in
told
that
me
song
Big
that-
Machines, yes.
Really?
Yes,
No,
yes.
go and listen to Benjamin. It's like there's
Okay.
something that we always joke about, and he knew, I think
Yeah.
somehow understood that from a marketing point of view, he could have just said it from an innocent place, but
Yeah.
it was going to trend. So like he says, it's necessary. So a lot of people like we just go with it. But it's a beautiful song.
76 is creative.
Very
He's
artistic
a
song.
mad guy and
Yes.
extremely talented. So yeah, I know such artists always find a way to like make the simple things be extremely creative. So yeah,
I could see you in a song with 76 drums.
that would be dope. That
I
would be dope.
think it would be like,
You think so?
yo!
think so?
I feel like from the visuals to the style to the lyrics, everything.
Interesting. Make it
Yeah.
happen. Make it happen.
You know what? 76
You know me, I'm a loner. I'm always at home. I don't need people. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's finish playing the game. Then I'm going to get to collaborations and you before I speak about 76 drums. So your second song is See Your Life.
Oh, I just saw that one yesterday. There's Slap D on it. There's Mikey 2 on it.
Yes.
Drifter.
Come on.
Yes.
Off on a good start. Love it. Number 3,
Yeah.
Follow.
Follow.
Yes.
These titles. It's like we all just exchange titles.
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure it's the only song that's named Follow.
No, it's not. That's
It's
why I feel
not,
like I'm
right?
very open to
Yeah.
whichever one you're going to give me.
Follow. Can you give me a clue?
Okay, so I will.
Okay.
So
the
a
clue?
Malawian artist features on it. It's by a Zambian artist. It was dropped recently, and the artist also just recently dropped an EP.
Malawian artist. Okay, now I'm going to the database. Dreamo?
He's on the song, but whose
He's
song
on
is
the
it?
song.
Yes. It's by a Zambian artist, and
I don't want to mess up the names. I don't want to mess up the names.
Uh-huh.
Okay, guys, if I get this wrong, please forgive me. I would want to say Triple M.
Come on, you're correct.
Right?
Like, oh, yes, it's Triple M.
It is, also.
So number 4, this one you can't miss it. Pwaku.
Say it again.
Pwaku.
Oh my gosh.
Can only be from one place in the country.
I'd like to be in the room, a fly on the wall when these like songs are being written. I
Right?
love the creative process. This should be. Oh my gosh! Can I think of his name?
Can only be one
I'm trying.
part of the
I'm trying to
country.
say because he's known by many aliases, right?
What's that?
Oh no! I was thinking of someone else. I was thinking of Super Government, but
Oh,
that's,
no, he's not the one.
It's not his song.
No. But you are like the direction, you're not
Yeah?
too far off.
Copper Belt artist. Is it Chandana K?
Yes. I feel like the answers you know the correct ones, you're like, is it? Is
No,
it?
because the industry has grown so much.
Yes.
And I'm not in touch with like every single person that's coming up and then does something amazing. You know what I mean? It's like a few years ago, you would just say Chandana K, you know what I mean? Because they were
Yes.
like the loudest on the Copper Belt. But like right now, the industry has grown so much, especially the Copper Belt industry as well. So
Yes.
yeah, it's amazing.
Do you listen to Kopala music?
I listen to anything that I like, even like my influences. I grew up on like from Bob Marley, Black Mambazo, Michael Jackson, Lucky Dube. Yeah, like
You know what? I say this, a lot of people don't know, but
Yeah.
I'm such a fan of Lucky Dube's music. I think
Are
I
you
also grew up on.
serious?
Yes, so it's something that I play.
Yeah.
And then when
It's
I
like-
said, what do you mean? I'm like, I know the songs. Hire me to perform.
yeah. So I grew up on a wide
Yeah.
array of genres. So yeah, I'm able to appreciate anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the 5th one is Mpawi.
Powie. Powie.
Oh, they'll beat you for this one, Bazako Mainet.
Powie. Malawian artist, don't it?
No.
No Malawian artist?
No. Saziva
Wait, I'm trying to think. I'm trying. You should have told me, Tio, here where you're coming.
Here
Go
where
and
you're
listen
coming.
to all the songs.
Listen to everything. Uh-huh.
Mpawi. I'm trying to see. No, let me not lie. This one has gone.
Bowie. You don't know that song?
Wait. Before I even give spoilers. Yes. Now, something has been triggered. J-Max.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm going to
I
have
might have a song with
Ah,
him.
there
I
were-
might have an unreleased song with him.
with J-Max.
I might.
That is such an interesting collaboration. Don't say might. The song is there somewhere. Tipase Nibo. Tipaseni. Give us the
People are suing
Nibo.
these days. 'Cause I don't want to be sued.
You know what? They're just like, yeah, how dare you release the song?
Yes. Wait. No. So, I'll keep it under wraps.
So the sixth one, Ni Natural.
Natural. No. That one. Let me just. I surrender.
It's Makitu.
Is it brand new?
Well, not brand new, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
quite recent.
Okay.
Yeah.
The most recent I know from Makitu is the one with JC Cullings.
Dear Dad.
Yes.
Beautiful song.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah. 7. Okay, this one is easy.
Yeah. Are we still going?
Yes! We have to go up to 10. We can Kebe is your seventh
Okay.
one.
7th is what?
Your seventh one. We
Okay.
can Kebe.
We kebe.
Yes.
Mweleza chiyembecho.
Kebe Bechi.
No, I surrender. Surrender all.
Should I try and sing it?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe try your luck.
Let me try my luck, but you're just like, ay. We can Kebe. Pamulandu wakutivenka kusekeshe.
I am lost.
Oh my God.
There's no
it's-
hope here.
Okay. Kaladocious.
Kaladocious is making new music.
No, it's not new.
Oh, okay.
But
'Cause,
like, you know.
come on, you lost me. I thought you
you
told
know,
me like recently.
Like recent music. We can is not recent.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
you know,
I was gonna be
couple of years
excited.
back. I know.
Kaladocious is dope.
Kaladocious, give us music,
Hey,
please.
please, bro.
Number 8. Never been easy.
Never been easy. Oh my gosh, Dave.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna give you a bombastic side eye over centuries.
I miss Dave.
Okay, I know.
I did tribute to him for that song. Yeah,
Beautiful.
beautiful guy.
9. This one you know for sure. Ichiviongo.
Ah, JC Cullings. Yes.
The last one. I wonder who this artist could be.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could search all over the world. Like it's not very. He could not even be a Zambian artist.
Okay.
But the song is titled Juju Lava.
Oh, really? Why would you do that to me?
Do you know?
There's only 2 songs that are titled that, and mine is an homage to that. So if it's not Daddy Zemus and Mainza, then it's definitely Tio Nason.
It's Tia Nason.
So, yeah.
You didn't do really badly. You tried. You know. How would you rate yourself
For
based on what you've done on this? Like,
I'm trying to figure out how many I've gotten wrong. 3?
How many you got wrong?
3, right? Or 2? There's a couple of surrenders I did.
2, 3. Oh yeah, just 3. You've done well.
3, eh? So that's
Yeah.
like 70%.
That's you
Okay,
see.
all right.
There we go.
What is that these days? Is that a B? Is that an A? It's in the
70
A
is
range?
it's supposed to be just a B. It's
Just a B,
flat
eh?
out a B.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
just
cool.
a B. Were you an A+ student?
In the subjects I liked.
What subjects did you like?
Physics, English, of course, geography. Yeah,
You liked physics.
I liked physics.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you
yeah.
like math?
No.
Do you like counting money?
I'm the kind when like I don't look at prices unless I know that look, I'm on a budget. So I'm bad with.
I wanna play with
I'm
you.
bad with money. Yeah, I'm bad. I make bad financial decisions.
No,
I'm an
I'm-
impulse spender.
Really?
Yes.
I think I'm getting better at
You are,
not
eh?
being the- I'm-
Yeah, life forces you to get better. Like we
I
come
doubt
on.
it will get you there. Listen, if you just say no, I just spend the money. Just grow up.
These days, no.
I doubt it will get you there. I used to
Yeah.
be that person, like
Yep.
going to film shop, even things that I don't need.
Exactly.
Pa.
Until
Then when I
life
go
says,
home,
hey.
you know what I'm like, slow down. Now you have the list. powder, kick off, like
Exactly.
yeah. But you know what? One of my one of the songs that introduced me to you is a song called Stardust.
Oh yes.
Still did I listen to it, and I'm just
Are you
a
serious?
trip.
Thank
I'm like,
you.
yes. And you see what it is for you is you've
Yeah.
always really stood out.
Wow.
Even then, when you started doing music and
Yeah.
you come on the scene,
Yeah.
your song plays, somebody's gonna ask it, "Nana nyaba?"
It's true.
Yes, because it sounds very different. Also, fast forward to now, you
Yeah.
put out music,
Yeah.
everyone is like, who is this artist? Who
Thank
is this
you.
person?
Thank
Let's talk about the
you.
revolution of Tio.
Yeah.
So from you coming on an R&B guy and you dance. So there's so many artistic things that you do.
Yeah.
So I'll say the fashion, the dancing, you produce, you
Yeah.
sing, a lot of things.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about your growth. When you look at yourself right now, like, hey, Paja, and then getting to this point, how do you describe the journey and the growth?
I think my artistic growth is very intertwined with my spiritual growth. Because I remember even when I came on the scene, like you're talking about the Stardust days, the Chikondi days, I was basically classified as what you would call like a gospel artist, right? And nobody on the scene was making the kind of music I was making. So it's like I was too out there for the church, but also too messagey for the secular
For
guys.
the-
Like too conscious for the secular. It's
Yeah,
like
so where were you? Where were they placing you?
exactly. No, they didn't want to place me anywhere.
You were just
Nobody wanted me.
Really?
Yeah, but it's been an interesting journey, and so even in my spiritual growth, learning to rediscover my faith, you know what I mean? Learning to rediscover my relationship with God and how even genre doesn't box God. I've always, and that's one thing I've always known, but I came into the industry at a time when the Christian circle was so rigid. Gospel was supposed to sound a certain way, was
Yes.
supposed to look a certain way. You are not a Christian unless you are dressing a certain way, unless you are sounding a certain way. At that time, I think the wave was a Roomba wave. You know what I mean? Like Roomba was really huge. So hip hop, anything that was youthful was considered, Mama Satanist manch. So yeah, it's been an interesting growth, and just seeing how the world has also shifted, how people are rediscovering their faith, how people are rediscovering their identity with God. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking about faith,
Yeah.
what church do you go to?
What church do I go to?
Do you belong to a
I
church?
don't
or-
have a denomination.
Yeah,
Like,
universal.
no. In Zambia, when you say universal, that's also a church.
Oh, that's a church.
Yes.
I mean, like a universal Christian.
Awe. From universal.
Universal, just Christian.
Yes, I'm a follower of Christ.
So
Yeah,
you just
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much my stance.
okay.
At the
What have you
moment.
been learning about yourself on your journey of just rediscovering your faith? What's that been telling about the kind of person you are and your character?
It's the simplest things. It's like even how the Bible has made things so plain, but then we like to complicate things. Even just accepting you for who you are.
Yeah.
It's easy because we think acceptance is supposed to be given to other people,
Yeah.
someone you're in love with, someone you love despite of their flaws. But it's really hard for people to actually look in the mirror and accept themselves first.
Yeah.
They easily accept people with flaws. I mean, we've heard of horror stories where people are stuck in abusive relationships and yet they still choose to stay. How
Yes.
are you choosing to accept someone that hurts you, and yet you can't accept you when you don't hurt yourself? You know what I mean? So
deep.
it's like it's a very you thing. It's a very inward journey, so just going deeper inward yourself and finding out what your flaws are, what your deepest, darkest, points of breakage are, and then just embracing that and then letting God do whatever he needs to do with you.
Yeah. Okay. And I want to know what your favorite scripture is, and
Yeah.
also there's this thing that we do where you have like a seasonal word.
Yeah.
So when you're in a certain season, what
Yeah.
season are you in right now? Like, how would you describe the space that you're in currently?
Freedom.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So do you have a seasonal word? And also, do you have a favorite scripture? Like, I always like to know this.
I really don't have a favorite scripture.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised by Proverbs. Like I remember when I was a kid, that's like the book I would constantly read. I always had a fear of being a fool.
I know.
You know what I
was about to
mean?
say that. I'm like, you fools. Like, Proverbs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Proverbs practically raised me, and sometimes I'll say something, I won't even know that it's from Proverbs until I like think back and say, hey, wait a minute, that thing I said is just like, you know, a mirror of what Proverbs is. So yeah, I think I'll say favorite book. Maybe let me say Proverbs.
Favorite book.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, Tio, still hanging out. We're going to take a short break. We're going to be getting into Church of Groove, which I'm very excited about. I want to talk about the project because you've done something that no Zambian has done yet.
Yeah.
You gave us a visualizer for every song on your EP. So we're going to get into that, and also the songs, the reception, and also collaboration. Somebody did tell me that the collaboration with Tio is steep in their songs.
I've just never been a feature guy. Like if you take a look at my discography, I usually feature on other people's songs.
Yeah.
But I rarely have people on my songs.
On your songs.
Yeah. So I've just never really been a feature guy, but I'm trying to adjust, you know, to the times. But yeah, I'm flexible now. I mean, I do have some unreleased features, like even the hints I gave you.
Yeah.
So I'm trying.
Is it steep to feature Tio Nason?
Depends.
How does
I mean,
it depend on-
steepness is relative to everybody's pocket.
could be,
Yeah, it's relative to everybody's pocket.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sometimes I do have a rate card. I usually send it out.
I'm
yeah.
sure you sent it to them and they said, hey, blood of Jesus.
But if you think Kulanda, you just say,
Kulanda,
you know
eh.
what, my guy, listen, you know, what I can afford is this. And for me, it's just, I work with energies and it's about exchanging the energy of humility, you know what I mean? Because also maybe for you, you're thinking, I can't tell him that I only have so much because he'll think that I'm broke. You know, no, you know what I mean? Like business is business. There's rates, but then there's like, let's talk it out. We're humans, you know,
Flexible
we're artists.
rates.
Yeah. So, yep.
So you're willing to negotiate. Like if it's good and the energy
am.
aligns, you're like,
It's not obviously about just anybody, but for me, if the energy is right, if the character, you know, of the person is pretty chill as well, and they're chill people, like for me, it's really about the energy.
yeah. Okay, so we're going to try and pick up a few calls. You and I, the conversation still continues. So we're going to get into the conversation of your EP.
Yes.
So picking up the calls right now will be so we can see who's listening, who's watching, and how it's going. So this is your show right now.
Okay.
So me, I'm just in the background.
What are you talking about?
I am just a passenger princess.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Hello, you are live on Power. Hello, it's coming on Danny. Hello. Oh, okay. We lost that caller, but please keep trying. The number is on your screen right now. Tio Nason is in the building. He does have an EP that's currently out. I'm encouraged to support Zambian music. Hello, you are live on Power. Hello, it's Kamara Mandani. Hello, Timimvela. It's Kamara Mandani. Hello.
I don't think she
Okay, was on volume. Osam derena ku TV. Nini bueno muni bwanji mami. It's Kamara Mandani. Kuti? Kuchongwe. Samantha nilina Tio kamba na Tio hapa.
Hi, Samantha. Hello, Samantha. Hi. Can you hear us? I'm fine.
Looking.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's just that I can't see you.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much. I'm sure you're listening to the music. Are you listening to the EP?
I love you. I love you. Coachella.
Oh, I love you too.
Not you being shocked.
No, because I thought the conversation now is you too.
No, she needs to spread the love. My
no,
fans
I
are,
love you too.
Yes, love you
But
people.
Tio, Samantha. Hello?
Bye.
Tio has an EP.
Oh,
Just an
she's
EP.
gone.
Point Vela.
She's
Oh, she was gone. She said bye.
She said, hey, I used up all my minutes.
She said, I love you and I love you too, but I gotta
I
go.
really appreciate that. I appreciate people that are able to like say I love you, you know? So yeah.
Yeah,
Culturally, it's not really part of our culture.
Yes.
But recently things have been changing.
Hello, you are live on Power TV. Trenda na manani? Oh, they're already gone. But one can reminder. But I'm going to my phone volume TV so that there's no feedback or interruption. Hello, you are live on Power. Hello? Bweshanko volume ku TV. Hello? Hello, muli live pa Power TV Trenda na manani? Hello?
Hello.
Boss bweshanko volume ku TV.
No, Mawete.
Banani ishna?
Mawete.
Va Mawete.
Eh.
Muri kuisa?
Pastor.
But Livingston is in the building. I have Tio Nason mu studio na ine kamban kon nai. Okay, osa mbele ku TV kaidi niliko na Tio mu studio. Oh Lord. You know what's going on right now? They're listening using the TV. So I think hello, you are live on Power TV. Tio, what do you call your supporters? Do they have a name?
I don't know. I just know they are just not normal. Just like me.
Okay, Tio Nason supporters.
Some of them say, yeah.
Vauzen,
Yeah.
TV. Please tell them.
Couple. Yeah, she kuwesha volume TV. Ever since I was a kid.
Hello, you are live on Power TV. It's Kamara Mandani. General, muri kuisa? Vakopa la zona yadi la jombo. Ndiko na Tio mu studio la ndani kona ngwe.
One general zona. Laka boss. Mufia wino. Laka. Cheers zona, cheers big, cheers twala konkanya.
Okay, General, thank you so much for calling us. General.
He's so calm.
I think it's so interesting that
so
I've heard you
calm.
like speak that street Bemba. You know, it's different. Like conversational Bemba and street Bemba are two different things.
It is.
Are you
right?
like, are you getting in there?
I'm
also?
trying. I'm trying not to drown. So I'm just,
No, you sounded nice on
I'm
it.
treading
like,
waters.
You sounded very nice on it.
Thank you.
Hello, Muli Live Papa TV Trenda na Manani. Hello, Muli Live Papa TV. It's Kamara Mandani. Va success.
Ndiye mazina.
Uziva
Ndiye
mazina. Nina Tio Nason mu studio kambani naye.
Mr. Success. Iyo zina I'm sure life uko ichitika. No, thanks for calling boss, but mulichia mushe. Nizi, surviving. Serious. Ngenani che ku YouTube che kulituma video tuli 7. Nati ngenani ku YouTube kulituma video 7. Okay. So please do what you're supposed to do.
Mofuna kati. Kanyimbo kamanandizo.
No, thanks, Mr. Success. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, my Success. Thank you for calling. Mucho nishani.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. I love it. No, Mr. Success is a fan.
He is.
He is
Are
a
you
fan. He's like,
serious?
Bafuna kanyimbo.
No.
Hello, you are live Papa TV. It's Kamara Mandani. Hello, Muli live Papa TV. It's Kamara Mandani. Bandani? Bangangu. Mune kuti boss. Kukaoma. Kwa nilikuwa na Tio Nason. Kambani kwa na Tio.
At bunch boss. Mulipo? Bwanji uko kaoma. Ah, nizi. Muvilizaliza vumanyimbo huko? Okay.
Naye mumfuna kwenye mufuna iti? Mufuna timilizire iti nyimbo ya Tio? Ati Isa? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. But you know what? We do have a lot of people that want to speak to you. And at a certain point, we're going to continue picking up the calls. But let's talk about you.
Yes.
I know that. So I saw you perform at the Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
You came out on
Tilo's
set.
set, yes.
Yes. And you performed. And this weekend, you have another show.
Yeah.
I don't see you perform much here in Zambia. Can we afford you? Is it an issue of like...
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because there's people that charge more than I do. That are everywhere. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you are friends with the inside people, so you do your thing.
Accusations.
Do your thing. Find out. Find out, and then come and tell me.
And then I come and tell you
come
what
and
it
tell
is.
me what it is.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
how does it I know you've toured the world, you've performed
Yeah.
on really big stages, you've been to Coachella.
Yes.
I dream of going to it. Like just even being kuja kulast
Yeah,
kuja,
it's such a Suecey vibe. Coachella is such a Suecey vibe.
You think so?
Yes,
I really wanna
from the
go.
outfits, it's such a you
Even
thing.
just being at the back, but you were on the stage and you
Yeah.
performed.
Yeah.
So what is it that you're seeing now, or how do you enjoy performing back home, and how different is it when you perform in other spaces, but also just, like a joy that you get performing back here?
It's amazing. It's like a two-way thing. I think there's like pros and cons,
Yeah.
but it's a beautiful experience. Even just the experience that's unexplainable is you watching foreign people that can't speak your
Can't
language
speak.
sing the local lyrics like they understand. That's
Yeah.
like a different feeling. And then home as well. It's, of course, being out there opens your mind up to what we lack to
Yeah.
some extent in terms of like professionalism, standards, and all of that. But it's encouraging to see even just like events like this, the Stanbic Music Fest and all of that. It's encouraging to see events that kind of are upping the game. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's try to do this, let's try to do that. Sound wise, there's backtracks, there's bands that can play over backtracks and all of that. So yeah, there's been some improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. And I love the fact that you've raised the issue of professionalism.
Yeah.
And I know that our industry is one that is still growing and we
Yeah.
are learning.
Yeah.
But having been exposed to just different industries in different spaces,
Yeah.
what is a major thing do you feel we should work on as an industry in Zambia?
Professionalism.
Just
because here everybody, even just the simplest thing, maybe that's why they don't call me professional.
Are you still professional?
No. Even just, I recently found out, because I was oblivious and like just being naive. I recently found out that people take offense when you don't give them your WhatsApp line. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, sure. You want us to collaborate? Oh, you want us some business? Oh, okay, sure. Here's my email. Or even the other one that's dreaded. Okay, sure. Just talk to my manager, and then we can arrange something. All of that, it's like, that's dead speak. That's like death. You are speaking death into whatever that situation is.
Like it's dead before it's even born.
Yes, like people are. I don't want to say so petty, but to me it seems like it. But people don't really like. I think here people like to feel like like makula pamoja. You know what I mean? Like you're in the same house. Like they can just come in your house. Hey, what's up? You know what I mean? I think that's the level of business a lot of people want to do business at. So just those things. Just saying talk to my manager is a no-no. Saying email me is a no-no. So
no, but I hear you.
Yeah, so it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. So I think just professionalism, just separating. It doesn't mean we're not friends. If I say talk to my manager, it doesn't mean we're enemies. You know what I mean? It's just you don't go to your manager to go ask, or your boss to go ask for a paycheck. You know what I mean? There's human resource that takes care of that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also, do you think that's a way of also just learning to separate friendships and the business and just creating certain boundaries. And it's an element of what maybe we don't understand. If I come on that level of familiarity, I wish what you talk to my manager
It's
too.
true.
Yeah.
It's so true. But you see, I have hope because people do these things in their workplaces. But when it comes to the entertainment industry, to the arts, it's like, no, professionalism doesn't apply. And yet, the same things that you do in your corporate space,
Yeah.
you're failing to do in this other space. So, yeah, I think, people just need to learn.
To
quickly.
vavamuka a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But since you came back on the music scene,
Yeah.
you've been consistent. I know that there was that 5-month gap before the EP, you know what, in terms of like putting out something.
Yeah.
But you've just come with a different sound, and I spoke about just always being different every time you've put out something. So the reinvention of this Tio that we're seeing now,
Yeah.
he's like, when I see you, I think you're like a rock star. Like you have, yes, like we're about to have a good time. That's what your
thank
outfit
you,
screams.
thank you.
So now you decide to put out a full body of work
Yes.
after a long time.
After a long time, yes.
Yeah, and you just say, you know what, let me just
kept
give you, I'm
crucifying
here
me
now.
for it. Yeah,
wait,
my
like,
fans cried for a long time.
I know,
so.
I know. And now I'm seeing the comments even under like your YouTube channel
Yeah.
and the videos that are up now. And
Yeah.
there's people who are just talking about how international you are in terms of
Wow.
sound.
Wow.
And let me talk about something that I felt like also stood out from the comments.
Uh-huh.
You see how you've done songs.
Yeah.
Like I'll talk about Chikondi.
Yeah.
It was in Vernac.
Yeah.
But I don't know why people always felt like you barely did songs that had a lot of Vernac in them.
True.
Are you getting that a lot? Like where people are saying now your lyrics are, you're localizing them. And
I think I'm still the same. People are just paying more attention. You know what I mean? Like I've always, my music, if you take a look at my discography and take a look at my life, the style has been the same.
Yeah.
I mix my vernacular with English, with Tumbuka, with Senga, Chewa, just mix them up. It's just that now a wider audience is paying attention. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, some people even thought like I'm a new artist, you know. But that's what happens when like you go quiet for a while and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I think people are just paying more attention now to the music.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see a lot of Malawans in your comment section now, and I see there's
Yeah.
about to be a brewing feud between Zambians and Malawans again over artists.
Why?
How are you taking the love? Because I know that there'll be Malawans who are like, we're just here to claim our own.
Honestly, I've always taken Malawi as a part of Zambia.
Zambia, like just an
because,
extension.
Yeah, I come from the east.
Yeah.
And even my tribe, Tumbuka, Tumbuka is in Malawi and is here. You know,
Yes.
so I've always seen Malawi and Zambia as one people. And honestly, even just as Zambian artists not embracing that fact, we're just shooting ourselves in the foot
Yeah.
because we are one people. This is the only country that understands our languages, you know what I mean, especially like the Nyanja.
Yes.
So you have to take advantage of the love that you get from Malawi.
Yeah.
You have to embrace it and you have to own it and then grow it. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
speaking about the EP,
Yes.
each video, each visualizer that you decided to give us, he's got 7 visualizers, by the way, 7 songs on the EP, and each have a video.
Yeah.
So they were themed, so they all have colors.
Yes.
Let's talk about that, like the pre-production process that went into that, and you just knowing that I want to theme it and I want to do something that no one has done in Zambia
Yes.
because we haven't gotten like visualizers
True.
like back to back to back
Yeah.
and at the same time for a full project.
Yeah. Wow. First of all, if you're a guy out there, just find yourself a woman.
Come on.
That
Finish,
a
not
woman
just a
that
woman,
is-
it continues.
exactly. A woman that is worth it, a woman that is valuable, a woman that sees your value. Because honestly, I couldn't have done it without like my partner, Debbie.
Yeah.
And for her, and she's the one who was like, you know what, we can do it. Because we did that in 2 days.
Everything.
Everything. We did everything in 2 days.
And she did all your
and
outfits.
she did, yes. I did the styling, but she had to make them. I gave her references. I gave her
Yeah.
what I wanted to see and whatnot. And she was like, we can do it, you know. And for her, she's the kind of person, that's why I've learned a lot from her, because I was such a warrior and a planner before I met her. Everything needs to be in place before I do something. Everything needs to be, when I met her, I found her operating in like beautiful chaos. Like just if something needs to get done, it will get done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's not about budgets, it's not about this, it's about getting results. So yeah, we managed to put that together, and she's been an amazing backbone in my life. And yeah, we had to do something crazy, and she was like, yes, yes.
Let me tell you a fun fact. So the moment I show, once upon a time I used to model. I actually worked for her shows.
Are you
twice.
serious?
Yes. I don't know why she stopped doing them, but like I did work.
What?
Yes.
I'll tell her that. I will tell her.
It's so funny.
Yeah,
like most of the time
a
I have
lot
to
of-
make reference to like I walked before, guys.
Yep.
It's like buona day, and I did that.
Yep.
So one of the songs that I've seen, and I know that a lot of the songs, each song has a different message in it,
Yeah.
and a lot of people, like different people, are resonating to whichever song. But I've seen a lot of notables, at least in the industry, that are like, "Oh, peace of mind."
Yeah.
Oh, that song. What song do you think is like receiving the most reception, according to you, and how
Yeah,
you're seeing
peace
the
of
feedback
mind,
coming?
actually. Peace of mind, come as you are. Many, all of them have different levels, but
do.
like peace of mind is right at the top. Come as you are is also like following right behind peace of mind. And it's just amazing to see the music resonate with people, not only on a vibe,
Yeah.
you know, place, but like internally as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So someone said something to me yesterday about your EP, right?
Yeah.
And I think I want to find out from you as an artist as well, and I want to understand if at all maybe what they said had substance in it.
Yeah.
So they listened to your EP, and I asked, I said, "Oh, have you listened to Tio's EP?" And they said yes. And they said all your songs are single material. So what they meant when they said that is each song can blow on its own. Like you see how people put out singles
true,
and they
yeah.
push for the singles.
Yeah.
So they were like, it's going to be so unfair because people might sleep on this project when all of these songs are so brilliant. So I just want to know like how you were selecting the songs to put on there, because I know that among musicians,
Yeah.
so you have to pick out songs that you
Yeah.
feel like deserve to be on this project and the story you're trying to tell at the end of the day. So just talk to me about that.
I've had some of the songs I had even before I put out Matima, but for me it was more. I'm such a feely inner feely person.
Yeah.
I go with what I feel is right. So for me it felt like I needed to take people on a journey, you know, because we like vibes and we like, you know, sort of start off high, you know, sprinkle some message here and there, give people some gems here and there, but like also have them vibe to the music. But I needed to tell a story, like at least at the end of the EP it calms you down, you know what I mean? Like you start hype, but like by the end you're like, wow, you know, you're pretty reflecting on life. So
Yeah.
that
I
was-
also want to know like the theming, and I
Yeah.
know my director keeps telling me, so we're running out of time. Church of Groove, where did that come from?
do I even know where these ideas come from? It's, I mean, I'll be I'll be a bit. Okay, Church of Groove. For me, it was about, because a church is considered like a building. You know what I mean? We usually consider church as a building, and yet
Yeah.
that's not what the Bible even says. You and I are the church. I am the church.
Yes.
You are a church. So Church of Groove is like more of what's going on inside you. You know, because groove is a feeling of joy. It's a feeling of happiness. That's what the word groove means. So for me, it was a play on the church, yes, but not a building, but like you are the church of Groove. Yeah.
Love it. Tio, thank you so much for stopping by. I
Thank
wish you could
you.
go on because I have
Thank
so
you.
much I need to ask about the EP. I listened to the songs,
Thanks
so I
for
understand
having
like the
me.
messaging in like
Thanks for having
almost all the songs. I wanted to go in that, but
Yeah.
we've run out of time.
No, it's fine. We'll do a podcast.
Like why you're like, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna do a podcast. And quickly, Tio, have you been nominated for the awards this year?
No.
They did.
That's foreign to me. Like, what is that? Awards? What? Awa? Ow?
So you know what? You can catch Tio this weekend. He's going to be performing at the Emoji Festival on the 19th of October. So if you want to see him perform, please catch him in action. And also, I'm looking forward to what you have in the works with Tilo. I know he did put that out
Oh,
there.
yes,
Said you
yes,
guys have
yes.
something that's brewing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
So thank you so much to everybody that tuned in. Start to finish, the conversation continues on our social media platforms. Church of Groove EP now from us. So go and stream it on every digital streaming platform, and also the visualizers available on his YouTube channel, Tio Nason. Go on his YouTube channel, stream, add on to the numbers, Zambia Coachella. But I can't have Tio Nason and then wrap up the show without him giving me some vocals. So he's going to choose a song from the EP, and he's going to do a little something, and it's going to transition us to our next song. Thank you for watching.
Why would you put
Just
me on the spot
anything.
like
Let's
that?
go.
sinima kukanizapo. Hey. Paliva tu venichetekela sinima kufakilako. Hey. Inesininga kuzonde langa maganizo yako. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Mochimunzi Shanti. Mochimunzi Z.